What's up, YouTube? Mike from Mass here, Mass Aquariums. Sunday night, getting ready for a busy work week. Just wanted to give you an update on the Flowerhorn tank, 40 breeder for a baby strawberry Flowerhorn. As you can see, I'll zoom in a little there. You can see him chilling right there in his little new plastic cave, aka PVC. I've been battling a parasite in this Flowerhorn, good old Gunther Dilly Dilly, and I tell you, ever since I got this fish in, it has been a nightmare. I was hoping to do lots of videos on this fish, of him growing and coloring up, but he's been literally fighting death since the day I got him. I brought him back to life. He was feeding, coming to the front of the tank, eating off the surface, and then all of a sudden he stopped eating. He got really, really timid. He was shy, never came out. And then I noticed he had long, stringy, like umbilical cord looking poop. And right away, like just off the top of my head, I had a feeling it was some sort of parasite, internal parasite. So I couldn't get him to eat. I tried soaking some food in garlic, all different types of food I'm feeding. I mean, the works, folks. I have been trying, I've got Southern Delight, I've got Hikari, I've got bloodworms, I've got all sorts of pellets, I've got all sorts of flake. I got my aquarium box flake food here, my aquarium box dried river, shrimp, pellets, the works. I've been trying literally everything. And the only thing he will eat is the omega-1 freeze-dried bloodworms. He won't eat pellets anymore. He doesn't touch the flake. I could not get him to eat for a whole week. It sucked. Then finally, I noticed he was eating the bloodworms. So I've been feeding them instead of like 2 or 3 times a day, how normal Flowerhorns eat when they're growing up. I've been only feeding them like once every 2 days. And like I said, for a whole week, he wouldn't even eat. What I did was I treated the tank with this Thomas Labs fish bendazole, furbendazole, an antiparasitic fish medication. Now, all the directions I read on the bottle and online say you need to soak the packet, 250 milligram packet, with food. Problem is, he wasn't eating, so it just wasn't working. And then I tried soaking it with the bloodworms. He wouldn't even eat it. So what I did is I just dosed the whole tank. I mixed it up in a giant cup of water, dosed the tank, and still nothing. So it's been about 14 days. He's eating. He's not like he's not losing weight. He hasn't lost his color. He or she, I don't know yet. He never or she got his hump. So it's not like the hump was starting to decrease like you see on a lot of videos. Food the Flowerhorn, I watch all his videos for years now, and one of his first Flowerhorns actually didn't make it with the parasite. So things have taken a turn for the better as far as I'm concerned. He's not been like super timid, and he's eating now. And I noticed that there's no more stringy white poop. Normally when you see these kind of fish with the parasite, they're constantly, anytime they're swimming around, they just have that string hanging from them. Like, it looks like an umbilical cord. It never stops. But I have noticed that he does not have that anymore, as well as I'm not getting that out of the tank. Some of the research I did was that that is a problem and you see that stringy white poop, you want to try to get it out of the tank as soon as it comes off the fish, because it carries eggs which have this shell around them that protects them from like the sort of medicine that you're treating. Who knows? I'm not a scientist. I didn't go to school for this. I'm just Googling the shit out of it. So that's my research. He has taken a turn for the better, and I'm hoping that this has subsided. I did contact my buddy Jay Will, and he may be sending me a new product from Fritz to treat internal parasites, which is a medicine that you can treat the tank itself. So hopefully that will come in soon, and I'll keep it on the back burner. Meantime, if you guys notice, I got him a little cave. That terracotta pot, like a lot of people used it for breeding. He'd go in there, but it was pretty much a waste. So I got him this huge PVC. I drilled a hole in the back of it and dropped some black airline tubing down in there. You can barely see it when you're walking around the house. And put that through the center with one of those bendable wands. Air stone. It's not an air stone. It's like a bubble wand. And I just curled it up and was able to get it right in the middle so that the air comes out on both sides. Since I did this, it's really one of his favorite places to hang out. He always is right in there on those bubbles. I mean, he probably loves it. Otherwise, he wouldn't be in there, because I do see him swimming around the tank, going after the bloodworms, and then he kind of just hangs out in there. Like, he is getting a little bit more back to coming to the front of the tank and following my hands like I used to, but if the kids are running around like crazy, then he ain't having it. So probably relieves a lot of stress for him being able to go in this cave and get away from kids running around and all that stuff. But I'm hoping that the reflection of my hand is killing me. Pain in the butt. Let's go back a little here. I'm hoping that he is beyond this. You can see that pellet over there I tried to feed him midday. Still hasn't touched it. Before, he was a savage. Once he got out of his first illness, he would attack pellets like crazy. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Hit that subscription bell. Hit the notification so you can get some updates when I post videos. And I'm out.